Congratulations to all of you in the Leadership Long Beach Institute class of 2020. Your class year experience has been unique among the 30 classes that have graduated from the Institute before you. Your resilience was called upon time after time and mostly caused by a global pandemic and explosive and important social justice issues. You met these challenges just as you met and conquered that wall in September, together. Welcome to the other side. Welcome to the world of Leadership Long Beach alumni. I can't wait to work by your side as you tackle alumni projects going forward. I know you will make Leadership Long Beach better and stronger. When things get a little tough, remember the sounds you heard from each other on the mountain. You can do this. You've got this. Fall on. We've got you.
Hi, Rolando. Checking in to see if you have time to put together a message for the class of 2020.
Oh yeah, well I have some time right now. You want to talk?
Sure. Hey, I see you're out in the mountains.
Yeah, you know, how I just have to separate every once in a while and get away to refuel and rebuild myself. As a leader, I have to take time for myself or I'm useless.
You're so lucky to get away to the mountains. I get away too, though, to my little succulent meditation garden here in the city.
Oh, that's beautiful back there.
Thank you. So class of 2020, remember where we started with you, out in nature. Find your spot, take time for yourself, and refuel.
And also remember, as leaders, this last year you've taken time and invested in yourself. So take what you've learned and keep on growing.
And finally, as you're growing, share your growth with your classmates. Lean on these new relationships. We're all going to need one another during these crazy times. So keep growing.
And congratulations, class of 2020.
Hey, congratulations. Just wanted to say I'm honored and proud to I've got to meet you all and be part of your leadership journey this year. 10 years ago when I started this, I certainly won't forget my very first class, and you all have made it, so I definitely won't forget the last. You know, I think one thing our organization does really well is bring people together who care about our community, and one of the best ways to do that is by talking about shared values and having common experiences. And you all are now entering a legacy of 30 years of more than 1,800 people who've spent time talking about what principles mean to them and hearing what it means to others, and also having a common experience of going to the mountain and going over the wall. I remember early when I started my career of this, someone mentioned to me, like, imagine if everybody in our community could have this kind of experience. What's the number that it would take to make this the city and place that we want to be a part of and the best that it could be? And I don't know the answer to that, but 1,800 is a pretty good start, and I'm really glad there's 34 new ones. So congratulations. Welcome to Leadership Long Beach alumni, and now I'm honored and proud to serve as a Leadership Long Beach alumni alongside you.
Hello, everyone. What a lovely video and a great way to start off such an exciting night. My name is Fern Nueno. I live in Long Beach. I work for the city's Economic Development Department, and my spouse owns a small business in Bixby Knolls. I graduated from the Leadership Long Beach Institute last year. And on behalf of the class of 2019, the 30th class, I would like to welcome everyone to this celebration and congratulate the Leadership Long Beach Institute class of 2020. I'd like to thank Carrie, Kathy, Jeff, and everyone who helped with this event. And thank you to the current graduates for joining this organization, for having courage and an open mind, and for demonstrating your fondness for our community. I would also like to thank the sponsors, both for this graduation ceremony and for everything they do for Leadership Long Beach and for our city. Leadership Long Beach, to me, I feel like it's such a terrific organization that uplifts the Long Beach community and really brings us together in leadership, commitment, and service. My year in the program was wonderful, and it's because I was able to learn so much about Long Beach, about myself, and about my classmates. I learned about so many of the programs, and organizations, projects, and initiatives through our class days. I was able to time being just to better understand how to serve our community. And I was able to make lasting friendships and connections with people who have diverse thoughts and backgrounds. These relationships have been probably the best part of my involvement in Long Beach. To collaborate and then your last transition is I know each of you is already an important part of our community and will continue to help transition. I know you make Lead Long Beach a better organization, and we'll be ready to hear your thoughts and ideas. Again, I would like to offer congratulations to the class of 2020. Wonderful organization. We look forward to seeing your creative contributions to Long Beach. Please take a minute and reflect on what today means to you. And most importantly, have fun celebrating with your classmates. Now, please welcome Kim Lee, Social Chair, Class of 2020. Thank you. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Kim Wee, and as I said, I'm half of the Social Chair Committee. My counterpart, Brian, can't be with me, although he's usually right there next to me, as you know. I'm really honored to be asked to address my classmates and our guests tonight. Carrie said, you know, say something funny or inspirational or something from Mountain Mindedness. I said, well, those of you that know me, you know that I'm more of a spreadsheet person than a journal person. I'd much rather, I mean, it's not that I don't think and I don't have feelings. It's just that I would rather discuss them with a group of people and a drink in my hand. Leave. Instead of alone with a journal and a pen in my hand. So anyway, as I started to write this speech, I started channeling the great Michael Scott. He says, sometimes I start a sentence and I don't even know where it's going. I just hope I find it along the way. So let's hope I find this speech along the way. Actually, I did find one quote that spoke to me from Oprah. It says, lots of people want to ride with you in the limo, but what you want is someone who will take the bus with you when that limo breaks down. I think we can all agree that 2020 has not been a limo ride. And this class got stuck right in the middle of it. But I think we can all agree that when we get on the bus together during a pandemic and we stuck by each other despite the rough ride, it made us all grow closer. Yes, there was lots of disappointments and sadness. We missed showing off our projects after all the hard work. We missed our in-person classes, but we never stopped the ride. We kept going. It wasn't because of the Zoom meetings that we kept coming back. Sorry, Carrie. It was for each other. This resilient, strong, fun class are exactly the people I hope to take a limo ride with someday when we can. Think back to that ride up the mountain with strangers, and my car mates know that we were complaining about the process the entire time. I don't want to tell you any secrets of the mountain, but spoiler alert, there's no happy hour. And pants matter. But just 2 days later, we drove down that mountain exhausted, but with the knowledge that this group of people who were just strangers a couple of days ago would have your back no matter what. We took T the P to a different level. Now we are the Trust the Party class. And I am really honored to be chosen as part of the social chair. Our service as social chairs does not end tonight. Brian and I take our job very seriously, and we will do whatever we can to make sure our class stays connected. So as we begin this ceremony, we know that this is not the end of this journey. Don't stop believing. in the power of this group. As we go our separate ways, we are still bonded for life. And if you ever need a laugh, a drink, or just someone to talk to, you know we are all here for each other, and we welcome you with open arms. And now it is my pleasure to introduce who we call our class norm.
Norm, you're on mute.
There we go. How's that? Sorry about that. So my name is Norm Conte. I'm a class member who comes from the business sector. I'm a certified financial planner with Edward Jones, and my office is located in Bixby Knolls, where I've been a resident over the last 15 years. So I want to start by saying it's a true honor and pleasure to be chosen as one of the speakers tonight. I do want to take the time to especially thank the alumni and the board members who have spent countless volunteer hours to make our program a success, and actually to make tonight especially a success. You know, it hasn't gone unnoticed, and our class is certainly stronger and wiser because of all of your efforts. So it's been an interesting year. Just when you thought that we've seen it all, we get a curveball, and then we get another curveball thrown at us. And it's okay, because I think the uncertainty has actually made us even more resilient. I also know many of us strongly believe that our community, and moreover our country, need strong leaders to get us through today. And that's why I love our class so much. We are strong leaders. We're all different leaders, but strong ones, and even stronger together. I did discover an underlying theme for me for this class, and what came to mind is the word diversity. It's an extremely important word today. The city of Long Beach's diversity is actually what attracted me here, and it's a huge melting pot of various industries, communities, lifestyles, faith, arts, ethnicities, and culture. And the city is actually accepting of it all. As a matter of fact, it embraces it. What I love most, besides the strength of relationships of our class, is that we're representative of the same diversity of our great city, and we have quality people that represent that. It's a beautiful thing. And the diversity have actually made the experience for me enriching, and it's made me a better leader. So the class has actually taught me different aspects of our city, the diverse aspects of our city, and actually shared very valuable resources that we can make an even bigger impact. And so, you know, I didn't know what to expect from the program, and hearing about this mysterious mountain made it first so strange and mystical. I now understand. You know, I'm happy to have escaped the wilderness with all of you. I'm glad to be here with you today. I wouldn't want it any other way. And what is interesting is that I actually was not initially accepted for the 2020 class. And when I received the rejection letter, I was a little sad and bitter at first, but then I got this call from Jeff that freed up a spot for me, and I welcomed it with open arms. It's funny how things turned out, and I'm a lucky man. I do want to take the time right now to especially thank that person who canceled on this class, whoever you are, so thank you. So to my class, you guys are all my dear friends. I plan to never lose touch with you, and wouldn't be here with any other situation. I wouldn't be here, and I will be there for you in any situation. And I really believe that we're a unique class. We have the strongest bond than any other, and I welcome any other class to challenge us on that. So where do we go from here? And I don't think there's anyone from our class that doesn't want to make a difference in our community. So I do think that we need to keep one thing in mind, and what that is a quote that comes from someone who I respect. It's Maya Angelou, who is an author, poet, and activist. She said, I learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. So remember that, think about that, and thank you. I'd like to take the time to pass this on to Shafali Mystery, who actually I believe needs no introduction. She's made an impact on everyone on this Zoom. She's bright, she's bold, she's my friend, and I have the utmost respect and admiration for her. So Shafali. What you doing?
I can't start my video until the host starts it. Can you guys hear me? All right. There she is. All right. Can everyone hear me? I know. Look at you. All right. So I wrote some remarks because as you all know, if I start talking, I won't stop. So this year was not what I expected, even prior to the pandemic, but truthfully, I didn't really know what to expect. When I started the program, I had been in Long Beach for 17 years, and my love affair with the city was well established. I felt like this was the next logical step. And I had also just been through a period of mourning and healing, and I really felt ready for my life to change. I did not, however, feel ready to accept 30-something new people into my life. More on that later. For me, this year has been a lesson in many things, in trust the party, trust the process. It's been a lesson in vulnerability, love, and support, in disappointment and broken trust, in time management, respect, commitment, and accountability to others and to yourself, and when to say no, and when to say yes, and in making time for fun, for laughter, and for dancing. There is love in teaching someone how to twerk. There is vulnerability in learning how. When I look back at this year, and especially in light of the emotional impact of the past few weeks and the past few months, my biggest lessons have come not from the curriculum and not from my accomplishments, but from some of the disappointments and how I responded to them. We often speak of self-care, but like everything, this concept has been co-opted and monetized and come to mean things like spa days and wine nights, manicures, massages, and I really like all of those things and I miss them so much. But in reality, self-care is making sure that you're whole and well, because if you're not, you cannot serve yourself well and you certainly can't serve your community. And for me, my self-care manifested two major lessons this year. Trust yourself and give yourself some grace. This year, I learned to trust myself to assess the situation and know what the best move forward is. Sometimes it means determining that the precious resources of your time and energy are sometimes better left for something or someone else. And rather than feeling guilty or lonely, I felt liberated in not needing to accommodate at the expense of my own needs and well-being. I also learned to give myself some grace. When I was unable to do what I had hoped to do or unable to achieve something in the timeline that I had set for myself, I gave myself the permission to rest and say, it's okay, it can wait, things are hard right now, and I can try again. Most of us are our own harshest critic, but I think many of us this year learned to be a little more confident and a little gentler with ourselves. And in that, we've accomplished many things together. Earlier, I was not 30 of you. I was a skeptic. I started 2019 with the motto, no new friends. I really dang. When the program leaders told us how close we would all be, I wasn't sure. And yet 10 months later, like most of you, look at all these beautiful faces! Like most of you, the thing that I will cherish the most will be this experience and these connections and friendships that we've built with each other. The support and encouragement of our classmates helped us navigate a year of growth and of quite unexpected changes for all of us. Ava took a leap of faith in her business. Anthony was promoted to commander, and I think he's unable to be with us tonight because of his new role. Cynthia and Desiree landed fantastic new jobs. Josie was accepted to grad school. Jill became the interim executive director, and one of us is expanding their family. We are all more powerful than we know. And as I think about these lessons and friendships and think about what's next, I'm sorry to say that I won't be able to apply my newly minted, self-confident, full of grace leadership in the city of Long Beach, at least for much longer, because today was my last day in my current position. Tomorrow I start a new position advocating for the California State University in our state capital, virtually for now and by the end of the summer in Sacramento. I'm grateful for this experience and for all of you, and I know that I'll keep the friendships that I've made and have that support in my new role. I also know I'll find joy in all of the wonderful things that you do. And to that point, it is my joy to open up the floor to one of our classmates who would like to announce the impending arrival of an honorary member of the class of 2020. And I'm going to need whoever the host is to just let people start their video now.
Hi, everybody. I don't know if you can hear me. This is Margaret. I wanted to share in person, but don't have that opportunity. When we were up on the mountain, I had shared that I wanted to start a family, but I had some fear and anxiety around that. And it was with the help of conversations with you guys that helps me to take that next step. Happy to announce that you'll all be meeting the honorary member of our class in October of this year. So I'm excited to share that with you guys and excited to celebrate with you tonight. And so when we can be together in person to do that. I'm going to hand it over now to Heather and Mike, who are going to do our presentation.
A little bit lower. Well, good evening, class of 2019. It's so nice to see some friends here, old and new. Some of you I do know, some of you I hope to meet in person someday. My name is Mike Gold, and I work at Long Beach Transit, as you can tell from my background. And I am a member of the 30th class, the Pearly Goats. We have a whole bunch of names for ourselves, but my classmate Heather is also here, and she will be speaking in just a moment. So congratulations to all of you. You know, just a couple things that I think is so interesting. We're all connected, all of us in Leadership Long Beach. And it really hits you, I think, when you see a class graduate and then when you've been an alumni for a short time, and you realize that we've all gone through this common experience. And so we're connected to our class, and we're connected to each other. And for me, it was a feeling that I didn't really realize until a little bit after the fact, because I was so connected to my class. And the other thing I want to say is, I know that some of you may be thinking, we've been so close since last fall. We've gotten to know each other. We've had so many shared experiences together. Will this closeness remain a year down the road? And I can tell you, at least from my experience, it absolutely has remained. It is incredible to me that during this pandemic, and I know you all went through an experience unlike any other that none of us could ever imagine. But in this pandemic, our class came together. We came together, and that's why we're here. We came together virtually. We kept meeting in our happy hours. We had a virtual happy hour to stay connected. But we came connected to celebrate you. We all came together, and that's why I'm here today. We are so pleased to have presented you with gifts from our class to you as our way to say, welcome to the family. Congratulations on being a Leadership Long Beach grad. I think the one thing we can hopefully all agree on is that going through this pandemic, both this health pandemic and this recent social pandemic where we've seen so much, is the need for leaders. When we have strong leaders, good leaders, people who care about the community like we do, when we come together, that's when we achieve a lot. So we have these gifts for you to remember your year. One of them, of course, being a framed photo from the mountain, because you'll never forget that mountain experience. And then other things that our class has got together and donated, so you remember your experience. And now I'd like to turn it over to my classmate Heather, who has a few things to say. And once again, congratulations to the class. I wish you all the best.
Mike, watch out, there's a bus right behind you.
It's coming, it's barreling down.
Hey everyone, welcome to the family. Congratulations, what a big deal. Woo, you did it. We presented you some gifts, and I know you have like this crazy graduation ceremony tonight, and we're broadcasting live, Facebook Live. Hey everyone out on Facebook. And I hope you enjoy the gifts. Part of those gifts is a little champagne toast. I'm trying to open mine right now so I can toast to you guys, but my hand's too slippery. So it's right here. Open yours. This one's from me. And after this, we're going to toss it to a few special people from the community that have some words to share with you guys. So enjoy your night.
Congratulations, Leadership Long Beach, class of 2020. What a tremendous achievement this is for you. I have a special place in my heart for Leadership Long Beach, as my office has sponsored the Governance Day for the past 8 years. It's been a sheer delight and pleasure to serve you, and I'm so thankful for your commitment to Long Beach, for stepping up and serving and becoming great leaders of this community. Now more than ever do we need great leaders. We need you. We need your leadership. We need your intellect. We need your positive energy, your heart. I'm so thankful for your desire to be a leader in this community, and I'm looking forward to the day when I can meet each one of you and thank you for your service. I'm committed to Long Beach too, and I'm looking forward to building a better and stronger Long Beach with you, one of peace, unity, and mutual respect. Thank you very much. Congratulations, and all my best.
Hello, class of 2020, or should I say, class of destiny. I'm Rich Archbold, class of 1996. The city of Long Beach is going through a defining moment. The need has never been greater to find solutions to the coronavirus crisis and racism. Each of you can provide that leadership with your wisdom, passion, and commitment to make Long Beach a better place to live for everyone. You have come through a challenging year. I applaud each of you for making it to graduation. Enjoy your day, because now the work begins. There's much to be done. I know you will make us proud of you. Congratulations.
Hello, I'm Congressman Alan Lowenthal. I want to congratulate the 2020 class of Leadership Long Beach. I'm so thankful for everyone's hard work and dedication to our Long Beach community. Leadership will be different for each one of you, but I hope that you continue to embody the compassion and the empathy that our community needs. I can't wait to see the amazing things you accomplish. Congratulations, and thank you, Leadership Long Beach.
Congratulations to the 31st class of Leadership Long Beach. I'm Woody Sides, class of 2002, and chair of our Partners in Leadership program, which stewards our relationship with leading local businesses that support our cause. And today we would like to recognize those valued partners. Boeing, P2S, Memorial Care, SoCal Gas, the Port of Long Beach Airport, Southern California Edison, and California Resources Corporation. Our partners, like you, our graduates, gain important insights into the people, places, politics, and possibilities in our community. And also like you, our partners establish valuable connections to passionate, committed leaders that together help our communities thrive. Not only do our partners provide much needed fiscal and operational support, but their team members that go through our programs are frequently the most engaged of our alumni community. On behalf of our community partners, I'd like to offer a big congratulations to the 2020 class of Leadership Long Beach. Thank you and all the best.
Hi everyone, I'm Senator Lena Gonzalez representing the 33rd Senate District and inclusive of the city of Long Beach. I just want to say congratulations to the 2020 class of Leadership Long Beach. We're so very proud of you and all of your efforts to ensure that you're understanding your city and doing everything that you can, especially during this unprecedented trying time. Again, we're very proud of you. A big congratulations, and know that we're wishing you all the best. Thank you.
Hi, I'm your Long Beach City Council woman for District 1, Mary Zendejas. And I just want to give you a warm congratulations to the class of Leadership Long Beach, class of 2020. I'm so very proud of you, and this is just the beginning for you. So congratulations again from your councilwoman, Mary Zendejas.
Hello, everybody. It's good to see you. Thanks for everybody for being here. I did my video before I knew I was going to be on the program, so you're probably getting too much Jeff tonight. But I'm here to thank our volunteers, and it's something I definitely want to do because it's about that's about who we are. So before I do that, I also want to acknowledge kind of I'm going to talk about the program volunteers, but the volunteers of our board. And I really want to extend a thanks to them and to Carrie, who took over for me to make sure that the organization got through the last few months and got us where we could have this celebration together in this way, at least tonight. But I do want to, I'm here to share a little bit about the volunteers that make this thing work. It's really who we are and how we do what we do. Most of it, when I was the director, was out of necessity. We do a lot of things, and I couldn't have done it without so many wonderful volunteers. But I think more than just how we do it, it really defines who we are. It's the community leading along other community leaders, and I think that's what makes us special. I want to tell you a quick story. For a couple of years, I got to go to the National Leadership Conference, and where other leadership organizations around the country who are similar to ours. Most all of them have a flagship program of 10 to 12 months, learn about different parts of the community, very much like ours. But I enjoyed going because what I quickly realized is we're one of the top organizations. I think humbly we can say one of the top 25 or 30 organizations in the country. And I know that because of the outcomes that we have and the programs that we do and the number of people we serve. I was in a workshop session one time, and we were talking about how we make our programs work, and we had to go up there and write the number of volunteers that we have to put on our program. And I wrote 150 to 200, and I think they all thought I was joking. Some organizations hire a curriculum person to run the whole program, or a couple of them have maybe a small team of people who put on the classes for folks. But we have 150 to 200 alumni that interact with our classes every year. And I'm so grateful for all those people that do that and give their time. But I also think that's what makes us the type of organization we are, that gets better every year, and it creates a culture of our leaders bringing along the next group of leaders, which I think is one of the most important roles of a leader, is succession. I just want to kind of recognize those that helped you get to where you are today. I know you all know your retreat team. You also had a project team. I really want to thank Jillian and Frank and all the project leaders for all the time they gave. You had a selection team. So even before you started, we have a team of people who met over the summer last year, and they all think that you're their class. You're there because somebody advocated for you to be in the class on that team. And then every class day, we had the amazing race. We had each and every class chair, and then all the alumni you interacted with throughout the year. So I really want to give a big thanks to all the people that helped make this possible. You know, I've told people we have a tragic flaw at Leadership Long Beach. Our alumni are the busiest people in town. Our volunteers are busy, but they're all committed. And it's really the only way we can do what we do. So a big thanks to all of our alumni volunteers, and we're looking forward to this class joining those ranks and helping us bring the next group of leaders along. Along with the class of 2019 leaders you've seen this year that have helped me put on this graduation. You met Fern and Michael and Heather. I want to thank everybody from their class who helped make this possible. And I'm going to turn it over to one of their other class who's going to award the certificates.
Am I on? Hi, my name is Susan Jacobs, and I am the proud member of the class of 2019 Pearly Goats. Where else were we? We had lots of names, but congratulations to the class of 2020. I know that this experience has been something that a lot of you, most of you, all of you, I hope will never ever forget. It is a beautiful program, and welcome to one of the biggest clubs in the city of Long Beach. You will find such a beautiful connection to people throughout the city who are other alumni, very proud alumni of Leadership Long Beach. And I'm going to share one little story, and then I'll move on. I had recently graduated from Leadership Long Beach. I was living up in Bixby Knolls, and I had on my Leadership Long Beach sweatshirt, you know, the sweatshirts that they give you when you're up on the mountain. And I was walking my dog, and as I turned the corner, a woman who I didn't even know literally ran out of her house to greet me
because she was an alum and she just wanted to connect with me and to meet me and find out who I was. So that kind of connection is something that you will rarely see. Some of us see it in other circles, whether it's sororities or fraternities, but you know, this is such a big, beautiful family. So welcome, welcome. So I am proud to be able to read the names of our new 2020 graduates. And I invite all of you to unmute yourselves so that everyone can cheer and make a lot of noise for everyone. So we ready?
Ready.
Are we out there?
Ready.
Yeah.
Ready, let's go.
Oh, and I don't have any champagne, but I poured some rosé.
Woo! All day.
To get the party started. Okay, here we go.
Okay, we're unmuted.
I can't start my video.
Is everyone unmuted so we can, woohoo. Okay, here we go. Lori Andrews. Unified School District. Yay. Nick.
I'm gonna be so mad.
Yeah, Lori.
Yay, Lori.
Woo! And I apologize ahead of time if I mispronounce your names. I'm trying very hard to get all these right, so I'm already, my bad if I mess up. Nick Arce, Memorial Care, Long Beach Medical Center.
Arce.
Yay!
Are you supposed to turn on my video?
Yes.
Turn on your video.
We can't.
We want to see your
It's the host.
Is Nick here? Is Nick here?
Here's Nick.
Yeah, he's there.
No? Okay.
It says the host has stopped the videos.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Moving on. Margaret Blevins, Long Beach Daniel.
Yay,
Scott.
Company.
Okay. Scott Bristol, Rasha Builders.
Yay.
Oh. Norma Carrillo, Long Beach Police Department. Norm Conte, Edward Jones.
Yeah.
Norm. Josefina Cruz Molina, Central Cha, Inc.
Sled party.
Shayna Giles, Shayna Giles Real Estate.
Yeah, Shayna. Susan, if you can hold on 1 second, I'll start the videos. Thank you. Really quick, let me get to the video.
Yeah. Mostly working.
Shayna, you want
It's my turn.
Shayna?
Super awkward. Just in?
Not muted, right?
Okay, we on. Oh,
Uh-oh. I hear reverb. Uh-oh.
Don't stop believing. Singing.
Am I still holding? I'm holding.
Oh, you can go ahead.
Okie dokie. Matt Hamlet, Office of Long Beach City Councilman Rex Richardson.
Yeah, Matt.
Hey.
Dance first, Matt.
Cynthia Howell, Long Beach Forward and Long Beach Health Department.
Woo!
Daniel Islandfelt.
Oh, it's really echoey.
Daniel.
Daniel, my brother.
Yeah. That's good. That was nice.
Attaboy.
And Zania Jackson, Long Beach Fire Department.
Yeah.
Trust the fireman.
Trust the fireman.
Yes.
Allie LeBeau, Aquarium of the Pacific.
Woo!
Yeah. Allie! Anthony Lopez, Long Beach Police Department.
Tony!
Yay!
Tony's out.
I don't think he's here.
Yeah. Timothy Lott, The Boeing Company.
Yeah, Tim.
There we go.
There he is.
Drew Martinez, City of Long Beach.
Oh, good. Yeah. Hey, Drew. Yay.
We have music now. Okay, here we go. Ava
Get the lights out.
Melgarejo.
Melgarejo, yeah.
I'm sorry, Melgarejo. Thank you for helping me. Corey Merritt, Cleveland Integrity Services.
Yeah, Corey.
Barry, on the red carpet, looking fabulous. Next, we have Catherine Miles, Jewish Family and Children's Services.
Yay, Catherine. Yay, Catherine.
Go, Catherine.
We have Shafali Mystery, CSU Office of the Chancellor.
Yeah, Shafali.
Okay, then we have Santiago Ogradon Cortez.
He's over here.
Then we have John Peterson, P3 Theater Company.
Yay, John.
Somebody say my name.
Hey, John. Oh, not John.
Next we have, there we go. His Day Glow green. Next we have Desiree Rue.
Desiree.
Hey, Desiree.
Get a guitar, mama.
He oop. Hey. We'll do the picture later. Okay, anyway. Next is Michelle Roberts, City of Long Beach.
Yeah.
Well, how do you get the?
Starting already. Lucy Salazar in the house. Hey.
Go, Lucy.
Long Beach Unified.
Video on so she can see us.
Next up, Brian Savala. No.
Hey, Brian.
Thanks, man.
Is Lindsay Smith in the house? Sowing seeds. Okay.
Lindsay.
Okay, shout out to China Thomas, Long Beach.
China.
Bill Unsey, where you at? And
Jill.
oh wait,
I'm on here.
Nancy Villaseñor, City of Long Beach.
Hey, Nancy.
Nancy.
Sorry, we're delayed. This is Jill. Back to Jill.
Yay.
Next up, we have Trevor Warzinski, Long Beach Fire Department.
Hey, Trevor.
And we have Kaylee Weatherly, Long Beach Water.
Yay!
Hey, Kaylee.
There we go. There's Kaylee. Some canine help in the back.
We need all the cats. And kitties.
The cats, cats,
Oh, man.
cats.
Just one cat.
Just one cat. And last but not least, Kimberly Wee. Center. Okay, so here's what we're going to do next. We're asking the speakers, the folks who are not graduates, to turn off their cameras so that we can do a group picture of all y'all holding up your certificates.
Oh, I had to do a picture.
Okay? So we're going to disappear, and then we're going to come back with words of inspiration from Jill Unzi, okay?
Yeah.
So let me...
Oh,
my goodness, look at that baby.
Oh, look at that. Here, I'll come over here.
Okay, let me...
One per screen?
Let me practice what I preach. Let me get rid of myself. I got to get rid of the file. I'm sorry.
Am I going to take a picture?
Wait, let me close this window.
And we still need Drew. Do you want to join us?
Close that window.
And Zania, do we have you?
You're in, I don't know if
Why can't I? I'm trying to get rid of myself, but I can't find my Zoom.
Okay. I can turn you off. There we go. Is there anyone else missing?
Oh, that's cute, Norm.
I'm trying to disappear. I might just hang up and then come back. I'm gonna hang up and come back.
Okay. And Tim, we need your video. There we go. And let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Okay, one more. Hold on. Go to the next screen. 1, 2, 3. Smile. Awesome. Good job. Got it.
I'm ready to go.
All right. All you, Jill.
okay. Well, again, a big thank you to everybody that made our program and this day possible. What if 2020 isn't canceled? What if 2020 is the year we've been waiting for? A year so uncomfortable, so painful, so scary, so raw, that it finally forces us to grow. A year that screams so loud, finally awakening us from our ignorant slumber. A year we finally accept the need for change, declare change, work for change, become the change. A year we finally band together instead of pushing each other further apart. This poem of Leslie Dwight's has the ability to reframe the recent chaos and has given me much perspective and hope. The Institute class is often referred to as a lab. We are told to trust the process. We are told growth happens when we step outside of our comfort zone. Well, 2020 has swept us all outside of our comfort zones. This is not the lab anyone expected. Many of us took on very new roles and responsibilities, and all of us transitioned to executing work in a new, virtual, distant space. But during this time of change, we came together. We leaned on each other. We listened to each other with encouragement and compassion. I'm awed by the growth I have seen in each of you. We are leaders of change, and change is what is most needed. We are leaders facing some of the biggest challenges in decades. The challenges go beyond the virus and the protest. The pandemic and social justice movement have illuminated problems happening for a long, long time. Economic inequality, social disparity, lack of health care, political dysfunction, racism, sexism, the list goes on. We are leaders of change. I am optimistic about our future and our opportunity to affect real change. We are a catalyst that informs, activates, and connects community leaders to more meaningfully serve Long Beach. Be the catalyst. This is our wake-up call, our opportunity to make the world what it should be. Inform. We will continue our learning together and use our voice to speak for change. Activate. Organize and implement the change. Connect. Do more than belong to Long Beach. Engage and participate. I'll close with a quote from Amy Poehler. Find a group of people who challenge and inspire you. Spend a lot of time with them, and it will change your life. Thank you for changing my life. Leaders of change. This is not over. Trust the party. Love you guys.
Yeah, I'll text her right now. I sent it. You're muted. You're muted.
You're on mute.
I don't know. No.
It's my pleasure to help our class selection process to what I think is a very exciting name.
Rona. What? Can't hear you. Oh no, what?
Can't hear you. Cynthia, we can't hear you. Cynthia, we can't hear you.
Various interpretations of T2P. Can you hear me now?
No, not really.
Shapali, all right. Wait, can you hear at all, or it's just too?
Now I hear you.
We can hear Shapali.
Just speak into the microphone.
Move your drink. No.
Now it's gotten worse.
Worse. Put the ball.
Can I get a thumbs up from somebody? You can hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Thanks for sharing your brilliance with me, Daniel and Corey. I'm just going to say roll the clip.
What do you mean? Hold on. Let me get myself.
We can't hear you, Kathy.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm Kathy Geis. I'm the current president of Leadership Long Beach Board of Directors for this last year. And I want to congratulate you on behalf of the Board of Directors on your accomplishment of completing this year, and what a year we've all been through. And I think the name of your class is perfect. You are the resilient class. You guys have had many challenges and you've all overcome them, and I'm so very proud of all of you. I'd like to thank the class of 2019 for sponsoring your graduation and the gifts that they've delivered. They've planned long and hard, and you will have that honor next year for the next incoming class. I want to also thank all of our sponsors, our board retreat, all of my board members and the day chairs that have worked tirelessly this whole year to make sure that we were able to provide a quality program for you. You now join over 1,800 alumni who have all shared in similar experiences. And you have a group of people that will, as soon as you meet them, you will have a bond with them, and you will have access to many, many people and resources. I also would like to thank Carrie, who came in at the beginning of the year as our executive director and is taking on a new role. I want to thank her for all of her hard work and getting us through this year in style. So Carrie, I wish you much success in your new role and your career. I would like all of you to get a glass, because I think some of you probably have had many of bottles of that champagne, but if not, I'd like to raise a glass and I'd like to toast you. I wish you all much success in your personal life and in your professional life. And I know that we'll all be seeing each other soon in person, but on behalf of the board of directors and myself, congratulations, good job, and I wish you all the best. Cheers.
I think we're done.